What's going on, YouTube land and everybody out there trading the market? I wanted to do a live stock market update just because I was sitting here at the computer and I seen something on AMC. So I'm going to go over the AMC chart and just show you a little something that I look for. And this may be a decent entry. Let me figure out how to hide this. If you want to get a little cheap entry for a trade, not something. I'm not a hodler at all, so Wall Street bets. I'm not your guy. I'm not trying to stick it to the man and hold it, for a million years. It's a movie theater chain. Let's keep it in perspective. It's a movie theater chain, and no one's going to the movie theaters. To be honest, I have HBO Max, and they putting out movies right when they come out. You can get HBO Max for what, $10, $10.99 a month or something like that. So I think that's a great deal. But as far as this chart, excuse me, I actually wish I had seen it right here. I'm gonna make my chart big, and I want to make sure you guys can see it. Take my face off. All right, I actually put this gray box right here in a video I did. I don't know which one it is. If I can find it, I'll link it to this one, but maybe a few videos back before. But I like to see gaps. I'm gonna take this off just so you can see me do it. I'm gonna do it again. Like you can see when all the mess started right here back in June, where it gapped up and then it ran up to like $72, right? So all I like to do when stuff like that happens, because for whatever reason, don't ask me why. I don't know why. Some people say call it voodoo or whatever you want to call it. This gap, the market, or it could just be other traders looking at the market for where it gapped up, and you can see every time it comes back into this area, like right here back in July, you got a nice big green candle, a run up, came back down in here again, and you can see it got a nice move out of this area up to these. This is a Fibonacci extension in the yellow, and then the red is the retracement. So the retracement is like you want to see from like a high down to a low. You want to see how far it retraces, and you generally looking for like 30, anywhere between. Basically, you want about let's just say a 50% retracement. You got that sweet spot is 61%, right? But like right around a 51% retracement. So I just did from this low to this high, and it came right around the 618, and then you seen a big move up to the 1618 extension, and it's right there, like it's about to break out above these wicks, this area, and make a new high for this time period, right? So you can see today we got a little down day. It's down $1.52. So I came in and bought like 2 shares, because this is a trade for me. You said like 2 shares, yeah, like $100, what, $90 at $45, and I got an area. I'm gonna sell out of it right when it gets up here, when they make a new because I'm not gonna hold it till it gets above the high. I'm out, and I'll look for something else, because this isn't like my type of trade. I really don't do the meme stocks, and because for the most part, it's these stocks, they're not following any type of fundamentals. You're not investing. They don't pay dividends. This is just speculation. And so in speculation, you risk what you don't care about losing. I don't care about. I ain't gonna lose no sleep over $100. You buy 1,000 shares. I mean, excuse me, 100 shares of this. You into it for about $5,000, and so now you got $5,000 in a um, movie theater chain that no one is hardly going to see movies in. And when it gets cold, if you ask me, I'm assuming that all these different COVID variants may spike up, and you're gonna see even less people going to the movies. So, but one thing that I have noticed is when the market goes down, and I actually just noticed this. Um, I actually noticed it in the past, but I hadn't really been paying attention. AMC is moving. AMC is moving like to contrary to the actual overall market, S&P 500. It's actually when the market goes down, AMC goes up or vice versa. So it's almost like, and also you can see I got like you can see where I bought like 2 of them. And one thing I noticed right here, it has a negative delta, a negative. So I bought 2 shares and beta weighted to the SPY, it has a negative 1.5 delta. So what that basically is saying is like getting long AMC is getting short the market. That's what that's telling you. So like I have, whenever I have this, I have whatever trade I make, I have it beta weighted to the SPY, that which is the ETF of the S&P 500. So basically, you can see I'm negative. I have negative deltas, which means I want to see the market go down for me to make money, right? But I don't want AMC to go down because I own shares. So that's telling me that AMC, when AMC goes up, the market, according to the Thinkorswim platform, that the AMC going up means that the market is going down for the most part, because it's weighting your, if you beta weight something to a particular stock, like if you beta weight it to the SPY, anything that you buy, like if I bought shares of Facebook right now, I bought a share of Facebook, Facebook would have a positive delta, because if Facebook or Apple or any of the FANG stocks go up, the overall S&P 500 is going to go up. So that's something to, I actually just seen that when I bought the shares. I was like, oh wow, that's so I actually like that. I want to be short the market. That seems crazy, but I have a long-term portfolio that I own bonds and I own gold and I own stuff that pay dividends, that I'm going to be long the market. So for me, it doesn't make any sense for me to come in my active trading account that I'm going to be actively trading in and be long too. The market goes down and sells off, I'm just going to get killed on in both accounts. So that's why I do it that way. Um, Another quick thing that I wanted to go over today is probably going to be another slow day. If you look at the SPX, and we go to the if we go to the SPX and then look at the option chain today, you got an expiration of Wednesday expiration of 11. Excuse me, you have an expiration on the option chain that expires today for Wednesday, but you got $11 on the expected move for the rest of the day. That means that the market is only seeing like $11 of risk. So right now, the SPX, which is it's at 45.28, so that means it may go to 45.30. It could go more than that, but the option market isn't seeing the risk. 45.39 or 45.17. So it's not a lot of risk being shown in the market right now. So this will probably be another slow day. So we won't get a whole lot of fireworks in the overall market. Um, I'm gonna show you something else. I like to look. I looked at the let me see, the advanced decline line. Right now I have up here the S&P 100, and you can see on the S&P 100, 53 of the stocks are declining, and you got 47 advancing stocks. Pretty much right now what you got going on. And if you were to go to I'm gonna switch this to the S&P 500. Let's see, and you can see that you got 302 declining stocks and 200 and is fluctuating advancing stocks. So for the most part, you got the majority of the market is declining, but yet the market is still slightly up. That's because FANG, the S&P 500, is heavily weighted with Facebook, Apple, basically a Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla. If those stocks I just named are going up, the market will go up or stay even. If the rest of them are going down, because our market is so top heavy, that could be kind of scary too. something was to happen with any one of those stocks, mainly Apple. Apple is so huge, that and Amazon, like Tesla now, it could take the market down because the bank stocks are. Let's see, I don't know. J.P. Morgan, it just went positive on the day. Goldman Sachs, but Citi is down. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, these stocks, that are down. The banks, when the banks are down, and you can see the Russell 500 is down, which is right here. I'm looking at the Russell futures, so it's down on the day just slightly. So this is going to be pretty much a sideways day. Um, we're gonna need some in order to. I think the market right now is just waiting to see what happens. We got a lot of risk out here. We got, me personally paying attention to the news in Afghanistan. The president's approval ratings is down. You got progressives in the House calling for putting pressure on President Biden to replace Jerome Powell. I don't have an opinion either way. Some people say he's done a great job, propping up the market, and then he's building a house of cards. And if they replace him with somebody that's a little bit more hawkish, then you could see it tumble. But as long as they keep pumping money into it and staying in the bond market, doing reverse repos, overnight, reverse repos excuse me, overnight repos, and then they doing the overnight repos. You can see that. I generally follow Unusual Whales on Twitter, and the guy does a great job of posting, that type of information. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. Check out AMC. Either way, if you get in it or you don't get in it, I think it's at a good range to, if you follow me into any of the trades that I do, it's your own risk. You own that trade. Don't risk. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't risk more than you can afford to lose. And when I make a trade, I don't even think about the loss anymore. And it took me a while to get to that point, and that's because I don't risk more than I can handle. And that's something that that everyone should do. And also your risk is directly related to your reward. You know, if you want to make a lot, you generally in life you want to make a lot, you're gonna have to take some shots. And there are some times when I'll come on here and take some shots, and I'm waiting, to be honest with you, on something to happen in the market, and I'm gonna take my shots to the downside. As soon as we get some type of event, I'm with Michael Burry. If you don't know Michael Burry, is the guy from the what is it, The Big Short, and he's waiting on he's short ARK. I'm actually bullish ARK. I actually think that ARK is gonna, looking at the chart, ARK look like it's getting ready to break out of this little consolidation area right here and go up. I tried to put an trade on, but I didn't get filled, so I don't want to chase it. So I'll wait and let it come to me. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed the hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment in the section. Is it something you want me to talk about? You want me to show you something? Comment on a stock that you like. I'll come on here and put the chart on and I'll look at it. I'll do a video later on in the day if you comment on a stock you're looking at, what I think, and I'll give you my honest opinion. And with that, I'm out. Peace.